If shooting isn't the most important skill in basketball, it's definitely up there. It's got to be top 3. And while yes, we need tons of reps to get good at it, they also have to be high quality. That's kind of what separates the ones who can shoot and then actual shooters, the great ones. So in this video, I'll take you through the big concepts that I think everyone should be including in their shooting work and hopefully give you a good picture of how to train it by yourself or with some friends. This is from our recent camp in Iceland, where one of the big goals was to help these guys and girls understand how to train their shooting even without me or a coach there. I want you guys to be the most independent learners that you can, where even after a camp or after watching all the videos, you can create your own workouts, experiment, and train yourselves even without a coach there. So I'm consistently trying to teach players in depth like this, and thankfully we're able to give you guys a look at this as well. Let's get to it. I'm excited to see how you can take your shooting training to a new level. Also, make sure to check out the Ultimate Shooting Program through the link in the description. It's a 3-month plan that'll cover everything and more, and I think you guys could get a lot out of it.
All right, what's the first thing that we'll typically do when you get in the gym to work on your shooting? Form shooting, right? You start close, okay? How I see form shooting is this. It's a good thing to do, and I'll explain that, but is this the form that you're going to shoot with when you're shooting actual shots in a game? No, right? There's more momentum. You got to learn how to shoot with speed. So it's great to do form shooting to work on certain things and to see the ball go through the rim, but try to make it a little bit more difficult at times, okay? So first one we'll do here. Every single shot has to be a little bit different off of one dribble. So it's still a close shot, but I'm just here. All right, I'll move around. I can go a little 1 foot. All right, I can go maybe off the glass here. Once I shoot 3, make or miss, he's going, same thing. Okay, so every shot is a little bit different. You still have to use one dribble. You're still seeing, hopefully, the ball go through the rim a little bit, but it's just adding some difficulty, some different shots into it.
So again, I still like including this kind of form shooting idea, closer shots, getting some momentum, but I also want to make sure that we're getting something out of it.
All right, next one here. Similar idea. You're going with a slight drift on your shot. So it's still a short shot. I'm just here kind of drifting a little bit. All right, I'll get rebound. Now I go maybe to the right side, short little drift. If you miss 2 in a row, so let's say I missed that one, I missed this next one, okay? Now we would switch. Let's see how many you can get. Again, just short shots, only a few meters away. Short shots, see how many you can get without missing 2 in a row.
So being able to slightly drift on your shots is a really good quality to have. And it's something that, again, maybe we don't train it from the 3-point line at first, but introduce and sharpen it during these close shots.
Next one here, last one, and then we'll start getting into the good stuff. You're squaring slightly away from the basket. So my feet are facing like towards the sideline or towards the sideline. I'm here squaring in midair, trying to get it a little bit higher than I usually would. So imagine like you're shooting over like Wembanyama or something. All right, you got somebody contesting the shot. I'm just here squaring in midair. Same thing going this way. Again, I'm picking up the pace a little bit here. I'm not just chilling, going through it. I'm starting to get up to like 80, 90% speed. All right, try to square in the air, shoot over something tall. Let's go. Perfect. But now, shoot it even higher. If he comes around at any point and blocks you, you have to stand under the rim and let him dunk on you. That's the rule from now on. All right, anyways, we'll see if that actually happens. So, come in, get some close shots in, just see the ball go through the rim, get some psychological momentum going, but also make it challenging. Next thing we'll usually do to work on shooting is challenging certain qualities that make good shooters. What are certain qualities that you would say like some of the best shooters in the NBA typically have? I'll throw an example out there. Usually shooters are really good at finding the rim from tough situations and being able to shoot from there, like quickly locking in on the rim and knocking it down directly from, I don't know, turning, moving, whatever. Anything else? Okay, coming off screen, but what makes good players good at coming off screens and shooting? Yeah, so being able to rotate and set your feet, perfect, that's a good one. Quick release, perfect, that's another good quality. What else? Positioning. What do you mean by that? Show us something, if anything. Yes, perfect, so finding open space, right? Great one, that's one we'll work on. I can throw out a bunch of other ones, right? Balance moving backwards, being able to shoot when you jump a little bit higher, maybe shooting when you're fading a little bit. There's so many different things. If you guys can identify those things that you need to work on the most and then work on those, that's how you're gonna get better at shooting. So for example here, first one we'll do, you're tossing the ball here, chasing it to catch up to it as fast as you can, and as soon as you catch this, you're using your speed to get into the shot. Okay, so I'll go first, may airball it, don't really matter. I'm here, I'm getting to it as fast as I can, elevating, trying to knock it down. Show us real quick. So toss it out, yep, right to about the 3-point line, get speed into it, and then straight into it. Nice. What quality would this be working on? Balance, that's good. So being able to shoot from a high speed maybe, in transition, maybe you're moving at a high speed. So being able to, I guess, decelerate, balance yourself, moving this way into it. I got you. Start from past half court. Go. Now get off quick. Not bad. I feel like, so from the second you catch the ball, up into the shot, it's like there's a timer on you. You have to get it up as quick as you can. All right, like you got somebody chasing after you. Yep, straight up into it. There we go. That's what we want. It should feel out of control at first. Next one, try to elevate over me. Better, better, like that. That's good though. Try to get that feeling every time. So look, I have a crazy low release, but if you're able to also like, I'm trying to think of a good example. Damian Lillard, for example, if he's shooting it from deep or something, like he's gonna have a low release, but if he's elevating on the shot, then he's also able to raise it up. So you're good at the low release, now try to shoot with a little bit higher one to control it more. Solid. Just get comfortable with both. What's something that you can do to force yourself to go at an even higher speed? Let's say you have a few people with you, what can you do? Competition's a good one. Closeout, yeah, just have somebody coming in trying to block your shot, then you have to shoot faster. So we'll get into more of that later, but I want to try this real quick. We'll go same thing, try to block my shot. Whenever I go, so it's not when I throw it, it's when I go, that's when you can leave, try to block the shot. When I go, you're sprinting out, now I have to shoot faster and probably with the higher release, all right? 2 minutes here, make it, take it. Oh yeah. You gotta shoot it faster. Boom! I need you guys to tell me what qualities we're working on here. I'm not allowed to go straight out to the 3-point line. I have to go like diagonal to a different spot, okay? I'm starting here and I'm just hopping, turning, landing there. So it could be here, it could be here. All right, my goal is to land and make one sound with my feet. It's not one sound, I'm quick up into it. So it look like this, I'm stepping to a distance that's challenging for me to get back there. I'm turning, quickly hit the ground, straight into it. Real quick, what qualities are we working on? Balance. Get more specific now. Balance can be a lot of things. What direction are we moving here? Backwards and rotating, right? There are a lot of times in a game where maybe you're coming this way, you're rotating and have to get your balance. This is an easy way to just challenge that. All right, so now we're working on rotational balance rather than forward. Try it out for him real quick. Big jump. Yep. Exactly, try it again. So that's got to be one sound with the ground. Big jump, let's go, look confident. Big jump, boom. That's fine. I know, trust me, a lot of you guys will do that. Don't worry about it. You try it now. Quick pop off the ground, let's go. Boom. Oh, come on, look confident. Boom, into it. All right, as you go, you'll get more comfortable. Try to get a quick pop off the ground into it. Let's go. There we go. How's that feel? Crazy? There we go. How's the ankle? All right, full. Good timing. Woo! Yes. Yeah, now you guys don't have the pressure of everybody looking. Just gotta shoot it with confidence. Next one here, we talked about being able to find the rim, okay? So what you'll do here is you're starting anywhere inside the key. You're going a full, so starting facing the rim, you're going a full 360 as you come out to the 3-point line. You can turn either way, but kind of getting away from the rim, and then as you get back to the 3-point line here, you're locking in on the rim, finding it as quickly as you can, getting into the shot, all right? So it'd be like this. I'm starting facing here. I can go either way, finding it this way, or maybe finding it this way into it, okay? So now it's obviously balance going backwards, but it's finding the rim. So I'm here, oh, into it, knocking it down. Nice, find that rim quick.
So a big takeaway from a drill like this, and even some of the other ones that we've done already, is that sometimes you have to exaggerate certain qualities. We're making a full turn into a shot here, which may be a little bit crazy. People may even look at you crazy for it at times, but it ensures you have enough challenge.
That last one, what are some other things that you would say you're also working on? Obviously finding the rim, but what else? Okay, I'll give you guys an example. I started here, I'm dribbling out. I saw a couple times where you would look down, get your foot behind the three-point line, and then shoot. What's that like quality that it takes to be able to find that? What's a name for it? Awareness, right? Being aware of where you are in space, right? So if you're spinning around and all this stuff and you got to find the three-point line, that's a really good thing to have as a shooter. What are a couple ways you can make that last drill more difficult? You can get creative, just throw out random stuff, yes. Yeah, you could go a double spin, right? If you can shoot off of a freaking this, then you're probably gonna be able to shoot if you're coming off the screen and just like flip your head around. What else? Oh yeah, I like that. So as you're going, you could wrap here, and now you're working on like hand placement into it. Yeah, you could go off the dribble, so you can maybe go here, here, into a shot pickup. I actually want to do that one, but got to get through some things. Take that same creativity and bring that to the court with you. You just keep finding ways to challenge yourself. Next one here, you're going to go with a partner, okay? So let's say you're my partner right here. You guys are super close. You'll be passing it to me for now, all right? Now, one big thing that I see with a ton of players is that they do this. I don't know if you see it, but I definitely do, and it happens all the time. It's because it's like, all right, let me get my balance. I can take my time. Sometimes you get called for travel, sometimes you don't. Either way, we want to be more efficient than that. So our goal is to be able to hop as the ball is in the air, so as we catch it, we're straight up to it. So he's super close, come right near me. All right, I'm just going to be right here. Whenever you toss me the ball here, I have to quickly attack the ground, catch it, and straight up into it. All right, so I'm just here. I'm timing up that hop, so I'm straight into it. Now, if you want to make it more challenging, what can we do? Move a little bit side to side. We can tell them to contest a little bit more. Let's say I'm moving here and you're kind of sliding with me, so we're here, all right? As soon as I see it, boom, I'm straight into it from there.
This is something I see a lot of players struggle with, and even most times that I see it, they don't know they struggle with it. So I would watch some film of yourself or even just try this out and see how it feels.
Yes, so try to time it so everything just works together. Like if I'm here, it just boom, everything down, everything up. Yes. And then catch, attack that ground, and get up. So really try to hit the ground with some power. Boom, yes, there we go.
But being able to time up everything so you're catching the ball efficiently as you're getting ready to attack the ground and get into the shot is big.
Who feels like their shot needs to get a little bit more fluid? Out here, and then, oh, we're good. You guys already did your thing. It's all right. Great drill for what I call energy transfer, all right? So basically just having a fluid shot. Do you not have a hitch? Can you shoot it smoothly, quickly, okay? Start off with the ball above your eyebrows here. You're standing straight up on your tippy toes, all right? You're pulling the ball down here, so you can go feet off the ground if you want to, but I'm just pulling the ball down. As soon as it gets to the bottom, everything goes up. So it's everything down, everything up. I want you guys to actually push your range a little bit, right? So you're gonna have to figure out a way to go boom, up, as fluid as you can into it, all right? So if I'm like right here, Zoran, I may hit you with an air ball, but we'll see. I'm down, up. I'm trying to shoot it as fluidly and high up as I can. So not shooting it up to the ceiling, but again, you feel like you're shooting it over something like pretty dang tall. Try it out real quick. I need a few of you guys to coach them up. Not bad. Start up a little higher. Good. That's actually pretty good. Show us your regular shot first. You're already pretty good at it, but we'll try it. Now try it again. Try the drill here. Boom, big pull down. What could he have done a little bit better? Anybody see it? Yes, like you should feel like you're ripping that ball out of the air. Everything goes down, everything goes up. Try it one more time. Everything down, everything up. Nice, there we go. You need one person who feels like they have a hitch in their shot. Yeah, so I'll pass to you, shoot it. Perfect, okay, now try the drill. Again, start high, pull down as fast as you can, everything up. All right, big pull down, everything up. Pull up. Perfect, okay? So if you feel like you need to get a little bit more fluid with your shot, this is a great drill to do it. If you want to increase your range and you're already comfortable with your shot, move back with this drill. This is a great way to do that. I don't think it's a hitch. You want everything working together. Like the best shooters, they just have everything working together rather than like against each other, you know? Step back here. Yeah, it's good. Pull down, nice. Hey, there we go. I like it. Yeah. Right, exactly. Not bad. Yeah. Next step, we'll just go a couple like contested shooting drills, get just a little bit of reps up, and then we'll just compete, go 3v3 stuff, all right? Give me 2 people for this one. Very important part of working on your shooting is doing it with defense, with a contest, because a lot of players, they get into a game and they've only been shooting shots against the air, and it's hard for them to transfer that. So, I'll give you guys a couple ideas for that now. Shooter is gonna be on middle of the free throw line here. Defense, you'll be outside of the elbow here. Whenever defense touches the ground with both hands, you're tossing the ball out to the 3-point line here, turning, catching, and shooting, okay? You can go and try to block your shot. So that's a tough shot. I want you guys to find shots that you would shoot in a game, right? Like good, decent shots with like a light contest, but one where you have to move pretty fast into it. What's a way that he can make that a little bit easier for himself? Easy one, could start further away, right? If he's closer to here and further from the defense, it's a little bit easier. So find a space that's good for you. Let's say we're going here. As soon as I see that, now it's an easier shot for me. But again, sometimes it's worth it to make it a little bit easier if it's more manageable. Okay? So you don't have to start right here. You can start anywhere here that's manageable. That's why it's good. There we go. Yo, look, have the ball ready. This will make it easier. Let's say you're playing defense over here. Have the ball ready. So as soon as he does that, if you're just standing here like this, you're like, oh, I gotta throw it out. But if you're just like here, let's go. As soon as I see that, I can get into it off of that. All right, now defense starts facing this way. So you're here, boom, and then turn and go. Defense, you'll start under the basket here, okay? We're starting next to each other here. All right, we have a total of 3 dribbles and 3 passes to find the best shot possible. If you steal the ball, we both go back to 0 points. It's gotta be a 3. If we make a shot, we both get a point. Let's go. Got it. Whoa. So a lot of shooting is something you mentioned, being able to position yourself to find shots. You can be the best shooter in the world, but if you don't know how to find good shots, nobody's going to see you as a shooter because you don't end up shooting, right? So this is working on not only being able to find the shots, but then being able to make the shots and actually have that decision to shoot the ball when it's the right shot to shoot.
So again, I think we underestimate how much of shooting is decision making, deciding when to shoot, how to shoot, where to find our shots. And if you can implement more decision making, yes, it makes the entire shot more difficult because there's more going on in your brain that you have to work with and process, but it also gets you better at actually finding these shots in a game.
You'll start facing me. I'll be just right about here. All right, whenever I start driving, I can go this way, I can go this way. You're gonna find anywhere on this opposite side on the 3-point line, okay? So you're trying to find, I like to think of it as like a rubber band. One side of the rubber band is here, one side of the rubber band is here. You're trying to stretch that rubber band as far as possible to create space from him, all right? So you're finding that spot. You beat me to it. You're finding that spot, all right? After I go, you can turn around, chase him down. So as soon as I start dribbling, you go here. If you don't like that shot right here, I am now relocating, and you have that option to pass. All right, so it can be just that one pass. He can make one more if he needs to. We have no dribbles. As soon as I start dribbling, you're here. If he doesn't like that, he can make a one more to me right there. Let's go, man. Let's go. in that one. I've seen guys like, as they're closing out, try to like pull. Simple here, just like we were doing in the warm-up. You're going shooting reps, everything's a three-pointer, everything is off the catch. Try to switch up your shots a little bit each time. So let's say he passes it to me here, maybe I backpedal. Oh, that was ugly, let's go. Maybe I backpedal into one, maybe the next one I'll step up into it. So just a little slight switches in the shot. If you miss two, actually we'll do this. If you miss three in a row, you rotate. So let's say I miss three in a row. Now Zoran's up, same thing. I can give him slightly bad passes. I can do whatever just to switch it up. Again, he's moving around spots. Whoever gets the most without missing three in a row wins. Two. Yeah. Three. Here we go. Four. You got 12? Yeah, right.
So reps are very, very, very important. To be a good shooter, you have to spend a lot of time in the gym, getting shots up, but we also want to make sure that these reps are the highest quality. And oftentimes, this doesn't take a crazy shift in how you train. Just some very minor adjustments to make sure you're getting the most challenge and make it more game-like.
What was different about that than just your normal shooting reps? Moving, okay, so like every shot's a little bit different. It's more game-like. What else? If you miss two, what do you feel? Pressure. You feel a little pressure, right? In a game, that's a very similar feeling. So I want you guys to, in your shooting workouts every single day, just a little bit of pressure. If you build this skill of shooting with that little feeling of pressure, when you get into a game, it's that much easier, all right?
So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thanks for sticking around for the whole video if you did. I think this is a very good guide, blueprint of how you can actually train your shooting on a daily basis, all the things you have to implement, and hopefully some inspiration for different drills that you can use as well. As always, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure to check out that ultimate shooting program if you're interested, and I'll see you next time.